Oh, like every day here in Rack, perfect for training, to do some gym. Every morning at 7, that's the gym hour, at least 1 hour. We have good teachers and they are here. Sometimes they are, I should say, pushing weights. I'm not doing that, I never did that, I don't want to try, I'm too old to do that. Some football on the beach, some swimming, some stretching. Bizarre world I didn't know before, but I'm learning every day. The Swiss guys are quite good. Alinghi is very good, and Ed Bird is quite good. He was trying to do to be the goalkeeper in our team. You know, the thing is, even at 7 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning here, it's quite hot. And your little heart is going quite high. That's really impressive. The first day I did that was in Genoa. So right now, as you know, we are sharing the wheel. The boat is very, very stiff. So she's answering to any small puff, any small wind variation each time. So it's like a small dinghy. The main difference is that huge, everything is huge. The mast is huge, everything is huge. So you have to be very careful. I don't like to force and to fight against anything. That's why I'm not doing fighting against weights in the gym. You know, I don't like that. And my goal is try to work with the guys to have the lighter rudder as possible. That's the way I'm used to do on multi-hull. But the Alinghi team, for sure, a big part of their tremendous skills is coming from the monohull area, where a rudder have to be stiff and have to work, not only to steer the boat, but also to lift it. And that's interesting because we are playing between these two different parts of the sailing area. I try to be as light as I can, and to not, because each time you move your wheel, each time your rudders are slowing the machine. So you have to play for sure with the trimmers too, and hopefully with Loick and Peyron on the main sheet and the Traveller, and with Simon or other guys like that. And that's a complete alchemy. You need to be ready to work together. It could be dangerous for sure on this sort of multi-hulls. By the time, any little mistakes could be really bigger because of the size of the boat, and also because on multi-hulls everything happens quicker. The boat speed is 2, 3, 4 times higher than any classic boats. So that means the wind speed you feel all the time on the boat is a lot higher. In strong wind, yes, multi-hulls could be dangerous, especially if the water is not very flat. Big multi-hulls could be very dangerous. Red light on now.
Crazy Americans.
Crazy Americans. Shut up!
Okay, so Loick, it's the... Oi!
Thanks!
Rider, let's try again.
Bloody riders. Here, conditions are perfect for this sort of boats. Really perfect to race, really perfect for any kind of big multi-hulls. Flat water is important also for racing, short racing multi-hull stories. For sure, you have also other multi-hulls able to do round the world trip. But that's not their goal, that's not their spirit. The spirit of these boats have to be as quick as possible against the wind and as quick as possible downwind. I knew that was existing, but I discovered in this team how well prepared they are to test and to learn as quick as possible a new machine and a new way of sailing also. Each time we are going out sailing, racing training, We are doing a lot of tests like that, and then that's like Big Brother. He's watching everything, and the handspan is really important for that, especially the heeling angle. The goal when you helm a cat like that, it's to fly a hull, for sure, to have the minimum drag in the water. But if you fly too high, that's easy to fly high, but that's less efficient than to fly just above the water like that. So that's why you have to be very, very concentrated. We have so much areas to talk about, you know, and so in big teams like that, you have a lot of specialists of different areas, and it's really important to share all the feelings, all the improvement which are making and which are working on in any sailing areas like the sails, like the mechanical problem, like the winches, like the dagger bones, like the mast, like a lot of things. Because a good boat is not the addition of good things. It needs to perfectly work together, like a good team. The briefing and debriefing and rebriefing are very important. At the beginning, you have the first sailing session were very interesting because we had maybe more engineers on board than sailors. And that was quite normal because that's an engineer baby first. And then slowly, during the last 3 months, the engineers gave the keys to the sailors. We still have to share a lot of things with the engineers because each time we are going back from testing, we say that and that and that, maybe it could be better that way, that way, that way. On the other hand, the sailors would like to race because that's their goal. That's maybe also the best way to learn the boat, to be in racing condition. So some of us are pushing quite a lot to do some racing stuff, racing tests, racing tacks, racing mistakes, because the only way to learn is to do mistakes. And to do mistakes, we have to have some pressure, some more pressure, speed pressure and whatever. So yes, it's time now. Hopefully it's time to do some racing mistakes and learn. That means, you know, when you hear that maybe 10 times a day, that means the briefing is in a few. And yes, tomorrow, another gym day at 7 o'clock. I'll be there, sure. I don't know, I'm not going to lift, but each time there is a lifting, each time I don't like it, I do bicycle all around in the area here. I go to the marina, going back and swim. Perfect for my little body. That's it.